All right, guys, how you doing? I just wanted to go over a slight budget tally with you guys so that we could see just how much I could let you know just how much this is costing to install a reckless fairing, and also the paint, the speaker wire, and all of that other stuff. All right, so without further ado, let's jump on into it. All right, so here we go. Check this out. So we have a fairing, which is the reckless fairing. Came with two shields. Also came with the power harness. That was a $75 edition. So if you didn't want to add that in, you could save that if you want to do the wiring yourself. I just felt it was a little easier to go that route, and I think I already probably explained that, but I felt it was a little easier to go that route by installing that. The two shields, I chose that because why not? One is the 10, which is probably a little higher. I mean, not sure how, but and the other one is 5, I believe, which maybe I guess is probably like to here or so. That total shipping and everything, that was $460. The radio, Kenwood radio, as you probably would have already saw if you're watching the other videos in a playlist, and if you're missing a video, you can always just click right up here and you can see the playlist, right? Right. So that was $150. You can always, maybe you could probably get another radio for a little bit cheaper, but we're talking marine grade. And if you're going to go outside of marine grade, then yeah, you can find something cheaper. But with marine grade, it kind of seemed that that was the number that you might be most likely would be paying, or at least close to. I know, I think it was Alpine, they had a nice radio also. The reviews were a little bit mixed, but you know, the JVC was also pretty nice, but that one had mixed reviews. It was kind of hard to really decide. The Kenwood reviews actually were very good, so that helped. But then also it had a lot of features that I wanted. Anyway, so next thing was the speakers. The speakers I chose were the JBL DB521s, and those were $119. Okay, and that was for four speakers. The speaker wire that I bought was $25, and you can probably find it cheaper. Maybe I could have found it cheaper, but that was what I went with, and that was like, I think like 30 feet or something like that. Way more speaker wire than I think I'm gonna need. The paint actually just came in 2 days ago. Let's see, the paint was $51. So that's actually for 1 can of primer and 2 cans of color paint. I don't know if I'm going to need 2 cans, but I ordered 2 just in case. Because there's always, I mean, I'm not getting rid of my bike for any time soon, at least not that I know of. So I figured, why not just order the 2 coats? And I got that from Colorite, which for the Yamaha, that's kind of the only place that you're going to get the paint from, because everywhere else they don't have it. Sherwin-Williams by me, they don't mix paint. Probably could have tried somewhere else, but then you would have had to see if they would be able to mix it. And from the research that I was doing, it seems that Yamaha mixed like about 8 different paints or something like that, or had a company mix about 8 different paints to come up with this color. Same thing with the reds, same thing with the blues. It's just a mixture of a couple different paints, and Colorite seems to be the only one that carries that. But the good thing, they ship it stupid fast. All right. Of course, I didn't include the shipping in that. The shipping was also $16, but that's I don't know. I didn't include it because I just figured with anything, that's gonna happen. The clear coat, I just ordered 2 cans of Spray Max 2K clear coat, and that was $46. All right. Now maybe we wouldn't for this. I already know it's probably gonna be 1 can that I'm gonna use, and I didn't need to buy 2 cans, but being as I was able to get the 2 at a nice little deal, I figured, why not take the two cans at $46 versus one at 24, $25 and free shipping? So why not, right? So grand total right now that I'm at right now is $851. Of course, yeah, you have to add in the sandpaper because I have to sand it in, but I didn't add that in. What else? Maybe the washers. I didn't add that in, so maybe add like $5 extra. I mean, altogether, maybe you could say $860. So we're gonna go with $851. That's. I think that's what we're gonna go with right now. So very affordable. I don't think. Yeah, you could get the. They have. I know the USA trailer fairing is out there, so you could get that, and you probably save. Maybe what is that fairing? I think that fairing's like $200. So you probably save. Maybe you probably save like $200, and then you just got to do your own wiring, get a fuse, and of course, obviously, you're gonna do the paint, so you're gonna factor that in. But anyway, I like the Reckless fairing. I liked the fit and finish when I saw it on other people's bikes. I didn't know about the little gap in here, the spacing, but like Viper 6 would say, it is what it is. And so far, I'm happy with it. I'm about to try and put the radio in, but so far I'm happy with it, and I can't complain. And would I do it again? Yeah, sure would. So, yeah. All right. So that's the budget, and this is just to show that yeah, you can do it yourself. You got a V-Star or a Yamaha, you want to throw a fairing on there, you can do it yourself. And I'm trying to record and show as much as I can so that you'll be able to see a lot of this, of what I'm doing, and hopefully it will help you or help someone out there that maybe is wondering, hey, can I do this? And of course you can. You can do it, man. You do anything you put your mind to. And this, definitely could do this. So, probably going to be a few mistakes along the way. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do on the painting, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I'm layering out how it is that I want to go about painting the fairing. And right now, what I'm thinking, or I was doing some research last night and kind of just making out a chronological list of what it is that I want to do. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to want to start with primer. Then basically it would seem that I would sand, even it all out. Then I guess 2 coats of primer. So I'll put on 2 coats. I'll put 1 coat, let it dry 5 minutes. Put on a 2nd coat, let it dry for, I had noted it down, probably like an hour, maybe less. I don't know. Any tips on that you have, feel free to let me know down below. But wet sand that or dry sand it. I think I wrote down wet sand. No, actually I think it was a dry sand with like 600 grit or somewhere around there. Then after that, put on a base coat. Okay, you lay down your base coat, about 5 minutes in between. Lay down 1 base coat, 2 base coats, basically just nice and easy going over it. And actually before all of that, I have to scuff it up with some Brillo pad. Scuff up the fairing with some Brillo pad. So that's going to be first, then the primer, then a sanding of the primer, and then a base coat. Okay? Then after the base coat, I didn't see anyone saying that they sanded the base coat, which is your color. I didn't see anyone saying that they wet sanded their color. Basically, what I saw from looking online, a lot of people what they do is they put on their base coat, then right after that, they hit it with the clear. They'll put like 2 or 3 coats of clear. Actually, 2 coats of clear, really. I don't think I really need to do any more than 2 coats. But 2 coats of clear, and then they'll let that dry for, I guess, like 24 hours or something like that, and then wet sand it. So, just like if I have any orange peel like I have on the bag here, they would just, you wet sand it with a 2000 grit or 1600 grit, whichever the one. Anyway, a lot of that I'm going to fine tune. But if you have any tips on that, feel free and leave that down below for me, because I really do appreciate that. So I'm just ironing that out. And right now I'm doing the stereo and everything. And then usually at night what I do is I kind of try to iron that whole process out to figure out what it is that I want to do to get it all in. All right, guys, that's what I got. Thank you all for watching. I thank you for following. And you guys stay safe.